You know, it's funny. I tell people, I say it all the time, every other day. I know your sister's great and all of that, but truth of the matter is, I have the best sister in the universe, on the planet, and you do too. You two have such a relationship.
Oh, I'm very grateful. I've always been. We both have never taken that for granted.
And again, so very similar, but so different in who you are.
So your sister, you said you
My
have
sister Sue.
really. Now, which one is?
She's my only sister that I grew up with. She was not adopted. The boys and I were. And yeah, she is just, you know, the way that I describe my sister in relation to my own life, I tell people that if there's that moment in time when you feel the absolute shittiest about yourself and you are just drowning and you realizing it and you just get it and life is in the fucking shits,
Shitter.
there's I call my sister,
Yeah.
and or I, you know, and I wish everybody had that,
Right.
because almost, I don't know what I'm looking for. I'm looking for her to save me, pull me up out of the water and just plop me on the deck. And the difference, and she was there for me with everything that happened. And it's so funny. Oh my God. I mean, I was drinking, so I was just oversaturated with emotion and alcohol, and I would call her up. I was just so lost and devastated that I would call her up sobbing, 2 o'clock in the morning, 3 o'clock in the morning. And she would always pick up. Sometimes, I mean, I would call her and she'd be like, yep, 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 yep. And then I'd be, I don't even know how long, and I'd be like, and I just want to kill myself, and I just want to leave everybody. And she'd be like, yeah, yeah, yeah. And I'm like, really? You think I should? She's like, no, no, no. But that's what she did, and if I called her 7 nights in a row,
My God.
she would pick up 7 nights in a row. That's
a good sister.
yeah. And when, just in those moments, you know, when they say we take turns being well, she hasn't had her turn being unwell. And but
Oh, really?
no, she's just so strong, and she's just always been there for me. So,
How great is that?
well, yeah, I hope that, I mean, she has MS, even though it doesn't, I mean, it's not debilitating her at this point in her life, but I don't know, I see so many ways that I hope that I can, it's not even so much repay, but be there for her.
Right.
You know, she literally saved me. So, but you know, not only did she allow me to break down, fall apart,
Right.
but it's like you always used to say, it was a breakthrough. And here we are. And she came to my 2nd year sober anniversary. She was crying, I was crying, everybody was crying, because she saw the worst of it.
Right.
And she was so helpless, because on one hand I was so devastated, and then on the other hand I'm drinking myself to death.
Right.
And you know, the old snap out of it wasn't working. So
It was time to make a big change.
it was, and yeah, so
You missed drinking?
no,
Oh, good.
You know, the fun of it was back when you and I were together.
Do you know, and it's true, and it's not fun anymore.
No.
It's not fun anymore, and I keep going back and forth with this drinking thing, and a lot of it has to do. A lot of the times, like when I say